Hello. Right, let's look at this interesting math question on speed. Right, so Alfred left his house for Zane's house. Alfred wants to reach Zane's house at 6 p.m. If Alfred walks at a speed of 60 meters per minute, he will be 16 minutes late. If he jogs at a speed of 80 meters per minute, he will be 6 minutes early. What is the distance between Alfred's and Zane's house? So let's take a look at the speed. Now, I know that there are two cases, right? If he walks at a speed of 60 meters per minute, he'll be 60 minutes late, right? So the second case is if he jogs at a speed of 80 meters per minute, he'll be 6 minutes late instead. So I know if the number of minutes he takes is going to be like perfect multiples of 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, right? So the distance traveled, right, has to be in multiples of 60 meters, right? It has to be in multiples of 60 meters, right? Or in the second case, if it jogs at a speed of 80 meters per minute, right, the distance has to be in multiples of 80, right? Since the distance he travels in both the first case and the second case are the same, right? So the distance must be a multiple of both 60 and 80, which leads me to look for a common multiple. And the common multiple is 240 meters. All right. So if you're going to walk the same distance, no matter in first case or second case, the smallest possible distance that he can travel is 240 meters, which is a multiple of 60 and 80. So now let's take a look. If he travels 240 meters, how long does it take? So let's take a look at the first case, right? If he travels at 60 meters per minute, to travel at 240 meters, he would take 4 minutes. All right, if he travels at 80 meters per minute, for that same 240 minutes, of course, he will take a shorter time. He will take 3 minutes. So in that tells us that to travel that same 240 meters, if you travel at 80 meters per minute and travel at 60, you will have a difference of 1 minute. Does it make sense? Yeah. If you travel at a faster speed, you take a shorter time. So there's a difference of 1 minute, right, for that same 240 meters. So let's take a look at the question. The question says that if it travels at 60 meters per minute, he will be 60 minutes late. It travels at 80, which is 6 minutes late, which means there's a difference of 10 minutes. That is 10 times, all right, that's 10 times that of 1 minute, which means the distance traveled must be 10 times of 240 meters, which is 2,400 meters. All right, so that's all for this question. Hope you understand. All right, let's see you again.